So Patrick Mahomes, I don't like it. I do not like this pick. I mean, and like I said before, projects. Quarterbacks is the only one they'll take a project, they'll sit him and wait. Oh, he's 2 years away.
I don't believe in the system, the passing system that they have in the Big 12. Guys have not been successful with that transition to the NFL.
I don't understand Pat Mahomes as a top 10 pick. When I hear words about Pat Mahomes, these are the words I hear: undisciplined, lacking fundamentals, immature. These are things you hear about him.
If you're the Chiefs, why are you drafting a quarterback? Why are you trading up to draft a quarterback that doesn't just have bad footwork, has no footwork? He sure as hell better jump off the screen.
Look at, say, at Mahomes, and there's some pretty good teams that spend a lot of time, teams that needs quarterback, okay? Cleveland, San Francisco, Chicago, the Jets, that said, no, we don't think this guy's good enough.
You look at Mahomes, what sets him apart at such a young age from so many other guys?
He's got a tremendous arm. He's very athletic. He gets the ball out quickly, gets it to his skilled players. He's got brilliance.
He has elite arm talent. That not for a rookie or a second-year player. He has the ability for him, the types of throws he's making. And the reason I think that his success is less fluky than some of the other success we've seen is if you watch the diversity of throws he's making all over the field, like defenses might figure a lot of things out, but some of these throws, there's no defense for.
The Patrick Mahomes era is about to begin. This kid is going to take the league by storm this year. And Colin, everyone I talk to in Kansas City is like one of those things where they're like quietly just wait. This is the guy.
He is so good. I don't even think we've seen the best of it. I mean, we saw the 70-yard touchdown pass in the preseason, or the 70 yards in the air, rather. But I think there's so much more this guy has.
When you look at Mahomes, you think to yourself, it's not fake big play ability. When you see Patrick Mahomes do it, you say, oh, this is who he is, right? When you start to game plan against these guys and you know Patrick Mahomes is escaping the pocket, you have to continue to run. You have to continue to plaster because he's not going to take the dump off. He's not taking the check down. He's pushing the ball down the field with accuracy and with velocity. And so when you have a guy like that, you have to game plan differently, both if you're Andy Reid and you're game planning to go against defenses, but as a defensive coordinator, you have to be worried about big play after big play.
At this moment, the best player in football is Patrick Mahomes by a lot. Apologies to Drew Brees, Jared Goff, and Khalil Mack, and Kamara. Like, these guys are having great years, but it's not close. I saw Bradley Chubb and Von Miller collapse the pot, come after this man last night, Monday night prime time. Give him all kinds of problems because there's tape on the man now. Right. And then he made those adjustments in the second half.
And I think Mahomes' talent is as good as anybody in the league now and has ever played the game. And
Mahomes mania is upon us. I really think he might be able to walk on water. This is a really genuinely exciting quarterback. He's got one of the best arms I've seen in the NFL. It's a fucking cannon. Mahomes is at a whole other level.
He's going to be the only guy to do something. Only one of the guys done this. 50 touchdowns, 5,000 yards. Peyton Manning. He's the #1 seed right now. The numbers, Skip, he's 11 touchdowns clear of the next closest.
Pat Mahomes has a giant arm, and he seems very likable, and he's a great leader. This Mahomes kid is really something. An ad-libbing, gunslinging, giant arm, tons of moxie quarterback. Man, he can throw the freaking football.
Patrick Mahomes. I can sit up there and slice it any way I want to, but when you can throw the ball the way he threw the ball, when you can do that on the run, standing in the pocket, with that arm strength, that velocity, that accuracy. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has arrived to sit up there and acknowledge that this kid, that Andy Reid and Travis Kelce and everybody else in between for the Kansas City Chiefs organization has raved about, has lived up to the hype. He is the real deal.
Pat Mahomes is the dude. Crazy arm talent, size, and athleticism. You ask anybody, like, that dude has just a cannon, and a fairly accurate cannon at that.
He's amazing. He's sensational. Historic numbers, the best 10 games to ever start a career.
And he's pretty amazing. He is a jump off the television screen talent. he's the most talented young quarterback last 2 years to come in this league. If you had a television quarterback rating, he's number one right now. And frankly, it's not even close.
His overall skill set is sickening. I mean, it really is. He's double jointed. I mean, he can throw the ball from any platform possible. Running to his left, fading backwards. He can get out of trouble. I compliment everybody. I've been accused of that. But this guy has, he's got off the chart arm talent. Skill level is unbelievable. And he's got a playing style that reminds me of Favre. I mean, he's a young Favre.
He's the most exciting player to come in the NFL since like Michael Vick.
I haven't seen many quarterbacks. Dan Marino was one guy who didn't have to take a step. He could flick with a flick of the wrist. The ball was anywhere all over the field. Brett Favre was another guy, but his accuracy in some of these throws and where he's putting the ball, it's sensational.
I don't think you've seen a quarterback with this much influence on the league since Dan Marino. Like, I think he has changed the game. I think he's doing things that we haven't seen. I think he's a generational type quarterback. I think you will see this type of play continue from him. And I think he's had that much of an impact on the NFL.
What Mahomes has done from a touchdown standpoint is as good as anyone has ever done. That in and itself is very impressive. But I think when you take care of the ball as well as he has, or guys like Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers do weeks in, week out, when you're virtually flawless and productive at the same time, you should consider yourself in rarefied air. That's what he's done here. The quarterback I would take over any other is the quarterback that Brett Favre has such lofty words for. It's Patrick Mahomes.
You know, just talking to some guys right now about what it's been like this whole ride with a 23-year-old quarterback that we're talking about could win the MVP this year. Everybody is calling him a magician, a wizard. I think I read Tom Brady had said, we're looking at the future of the NFL here, and I can't wait for this guy to become the face. It's awesome.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
He's the MVP.
He's been the MVP. I think he is the MVP, and we will find out that at the end of the season. His ability to elevate his team and make the plays for his team in clutch moments in basically year one of his professional career. I understand it's year two. From a learning and experience standpoint, though, it's year one. And we have not seen this. He could throw for over 50 touchdowns this year, over 5,000 passing yards. It's a no-brainer. Like, why are we even having this discussion?
Yeah, he is recreating my image of what a quarterback should do. He's creating a new brand of quarterback to me. He's doing things that I've never seen. So I would give him the MVP at this point for sure.
Patrick Mahomes, MVP of football. We're watching Patrick Mahomes do things that we've never seen quarterbacks do in the NFL on a weekly basis. MVP to me is the guy that can take your team above and beyond or do above and beyond things that maybe the team or the playbook can't set up the player to do. And I think that's where he differentiates himself.
But I'm ready to concede and say Patrick Mahomes is the MVP. 50 touchdowns, 5,000 yards. It's a no-brainer. He's 18 touchdowns clear of Drew Brees. He's 1,100 yards clear of Drew Brees. I don't really know what the discussion would be.
I'm pleasantly shocked when I watch him at this young age. He can throw the ball from so many different arm angles and, three quarters and overhand and flip and left-handed. He's one of the most confident kids I've ever seen. No question in my mind today, right now, Patrick Mahomes is the MVP of the National Football League.
Patrick Mahomes keeps finding new levels to take his game to.
He can be great. He can be an MVP, great. He can be an MVP. And from what I've seen, he has it. He has what you can't teach. The skill set to be able to throw the ball from different platforms, rolling left, rolling right. Now, he can be an MVP. He'll be a guy that we'll be talking about for a very, very long time.
Oh my God, did you see that? Is the proper reaction to the way Mahomes has played. Mahomes is electric. He's athletic and mobile, but it's about the arm. He has an electric arm. I'm not saying he has the greatest arm of all time, I'm saying tell me someone with a better one. You will tell your kids about watching this guy throw when you think about the most electric arms you've ever seen. And it's on every throw from every position. This kid is the truth.
Sometimes things aren't complicated. 50 touchdowns, 5,000 yards. What Mahomes did this year is one of the 3 greatest quarterbacking seasons ever. Let's not overthink this. It's the #1 seed, the 3rd highest scoring team in the history of football, 50 touchdowns, 5,000 yards. If anyone else wins the MVP, they should stop giving the award out.
He's going to throw for 50 touchdown passes. He's going to throw for 5,000 yards. What am I missing? He's been the best player on the best team in the AFC. He should win the MVP.
This is a season-to-season race, and this is not even a contest. Patrick Mahomes, with what he's been able to do numbers-wise, it is a flat-out no-brainer. It has been all Patrick Mahomes and his arm and his ability to be innovative and creative and spontaneous all year. All year, Patrick Mahomes all the way.
What he's going to do is something I don't know if we've ever seen. 5,050. 5,000 passing yards, 50 touchdowns.
66%.
I mean, it's unbelievable what he's doing. And, I think we're forgetting the fact that this is his first year as a starter.
Impressive.
And so, we have never seen a quarterback come in the league and do this.
I just think what Patrick Mahomes did this year probably won't be duplicated again in the NFL. To come in your first year playing and throw 50 touchdowns, it's insane. For Patrick Mahomes to come in and just to jump in the NFL and explode on the scene is amazing.
This guy should probably win it almost as close to unanimous as we possibly can get. He's only the second guy in the history of the NFL to throw for 5,000 yards and 50 touchdowns in the same season. 50 touchdowns. He's 18 clear. He's 1,100 more passing yards clear. Skip, this is not even close. Patrick Mahomes has had the better year. There's nothing you can do. But when you look at this thing, Skip, it shouldn't even be close. 5,000 yards passing in a season, 50 touchdowns, the #1 seed in the AFC. And with all what he's been able to do, this should, I don't even know why we're even having this discussion.
If there was an expansion draft and you could have your pick of any player in the league to start your franchise with for next year or for the next 10, it's number 15 for the Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes. No moment is too big, and there's no throw he can't make. He is as bright of a young star we've had enter this league in 10 years.
3rd and 10, Mahomes, straight drop. Stepping up and throwing long, has a man downfield, and he's got it! DeMarcus Robinson backs his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
But I'm shocked at how well he's adapting early in his career. Yeah, he has weapons all over the place, but this kid has a grasp on things. He's confident, he's knowledgeable, he's willing to put in the work, and I love his future.
I want to congratulate. I want to see Patty Mahomes to his face, and I want to congratulate him before I miss this moment. I was very impressed with Patty Mahomes. Patty Mahomes is a star in this league. We should recognize who Patty Mahomes is because the greatest football player and quarterback, Tom Brady, he recognized it.
We've always gotten every other team's seconds, and now we have a guy that, Andy Reid took this guy and made him amazing. He's a savior for Kansas City, man. So we're going to have a lot of good years with him.
Patrick Mahomes has looked like something special. Right now, the league MVP. I ain't saying rookie of the year. I didn't say that. I said league honors. For league MVP, Patrick Mahomes is at the top of the list. Absolutely, positively something special.
And the 2018 AP Most Valuable Player is
Patrick Mahomes!
I'm truly honored to win the NFL's Most Valuable Player award. When you look at this award, you see the rich history that it has. You see guys like Elway and Favre, Manning and Brady, and many more. And I'm so humbled that I can be sharing this prestigious honor with them. This season was special, and there was a lot of people that helped me get to this point. First, I just want to thank God, because without him, none of this would even be here. I want to thank my family, my mom and dad, my brother and sister who aren't here, and my rock, Brittany, who keeps this show rolling every single day. I have to thank the Chiefs organization for believing in me, the Hunt family, Brett Veach, my coaches, Coach Reed, Coach Kafka, Coach Bieniemy, and most of all the players. I mean, they give me their all every single day, and this is an award for all of us. Thank y'all. I want to thank Chiefs Kingdom. Your passion and love is unmatched. You're here no matter when and where. This is just the beginning. We have a long ways to go. Thank you.
Mahomes, cannon, touchdown. Mahomes looking downfield, fires, touchdown. Mahomes, timing route, down the sideline. It's caught, touchdown.
Pressure now on Mahomes. He's in trouble. Now gets it away. Are you kidding me?
Patrick Mahomes, touchdown.
Mahomes throwing, end zone, touchdown. Mahomes down the middle of the field, wide open, and a touchdown. Mahomes throwing, end zone.